What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your host, Holguin. I just got done watching WWE TLC 2018, and my boys, did that main event not live up to expectations? That main event is definitely a contender for a match of the year. Charlotte, Asuka, Becky, especially Charlotte. Let's just get that out. Charlotte was absolutely on freaking fire in this match. She was taking crazy bumps. I thought she legitimately got hurt when Becky landed on her when she did like that drop kick from the damn ladder. That was lit. The spear through the barricade on Asuka was absolutely freaking insane. That match altogether was just absolutely freaking fantastic. But we should jump before we get to that. We'll get to that last. But my boys, this pay-per-view, I feel was just like a Jekyll and a Hyde experience. Part of the first half of the pay-per-view to me was a little bit boring, kind of a very much of a sleeper. And then Rhonda and Nia had probably an amazing match. I think it was Rhonda's best performance. She literally carried Nia throughout that match. She was on fire. Rhonda to me has improved in every single match that she has been in. Her just doing like the cross body off the top rope. Her climbing Nia like a damn tree. That elbow hit, that knee hit. Rhonda has improved every single time. And I'll tell you guys, if you guys want to watch my old videos, I was one of the biggest Rhonda haters when they first signed her. She has definitely won me over. From having the best match at last year's WrestleMania to continuing to have amazing matches time and time again. I will say the only bad match she had is with Alexa at SummerSlam. But other than that match, she has been absolutely amazing. She has taken over completely. She literally carried Nia throughout the match. She was fantastic tonight. And that Ronda-Nia match really changed my tune towards the whole entire pay-per-view. I thought they did fantastic. I think Ronda looked amazing. She retains the title. And my boys, the seed is planted. Your boy is still shook from that TLC match. I apologize. I am just super shook over that match. That match was absolutely insane. But now the seeds are planted for a WrestleMania that has Becky versus Ronda and maybe Charlotte. If that's the case, take my freaking money. I know WWE has been god-awful lately, but the way they are handling the women's division has been their absolute bright spot when it comes to the main roster. Also, the other match I loved was Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. These two guys, they need to have a 60-minute Iron Man match. They really do, because they had an amazing technical storytelling match in the ring. AJ and Daniel just have amazing chemistry in the ring, going back and forth against one another. They looked awesome in the ring, submission after submission. And then the small package, my boy, the small package bar, Daniel Bryan, the new Daniel Bryan, who was apparently going to turn the WWE Championship into a broccoli strap. We'll see what happens with that. But that match was awesome. I need to see these guys do a 60-minute Iron Man match. Not 30 minutes, 60-minute Iron Man match. Literally, the Daniel Bryan AJ Styles rivalry really does remind me of Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar all those years ago. Like, it's that good technically, and it needs to be told more. The story needs to keep going all the way to the Royal Rumble's next, but they need to have at least either an Iron Man match or a submission match. They really set the high, and by boy, after that match, the crowd was on fire. It was completely on fire, and I thought it was going to keep going, but unfortunately, the crowd was not feeling Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. I was really kind of taken back about that because I really thought the crowd was going to react very well to Dean versus Seth. We even got some boring chants in there. We got some CM Punk chants in there. The crowd 100% turned on Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. And I think what happened is that the match was just absolutely misplaced. It should have been in the beginning. It should have started the show. I really do think Dean and Seth should have started the show just to get the show rolling, or it should have been before before Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. I'm so tired of the WWE title not being the co-main event. This is becoming a pay-per-view thing. Like, every pay-per-view, the WWE title match goes third before the last match. The WWE title should always co-main event. And I think the problem was that we get this good Ronda match with Nia, you get a good Daniel Bryan AJ Styles match, and then you expect people to still be hot for Dean versus Seth, and they can't keep up with Daniel and AJ. And they're both good wrestlers, and the storytelling is still there, but I really do think Dean and Seth, they were so misplaced in this card. It affected their match. The crowd turned on them. I think the problem was that this crowd, after the first half of the show just being a snooze fest, they were ready to get to the TLC match. They just wanted to get to that triple threat TLC match, and they felt Dean and Seth were taking way too long to get to there, and the whole point of that, it was like a lot of botchy moments. The commentary was really bad. They kept pushing that whole, you know, Renee, Dean, husband angle, which Corey Graves was god-awful today. The commentary on this pay-per-view was god-awful, my boys. But I do think Dean and Seth just didn't get the luxury of being in a good place on this pay-per-view. If they would have gone first, if they would have gone before Dean and I keep saying Dean, Daniel and AJ, I think they would have had a better reaction from the crowd. I think their match should have started it. Either way, Dean Ambrose is the new IC champion, which I do like. It does open up Seth to win the Royal Rumble to hopefully get a shot at Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. But I do think it's interesting that Dean did win Queen. I thought Dean would win in some mischievous ways. Also, we gotta take the sirens away from Dean Ambrose's theme. My boy, it sounds like Scott Steiner's about to come out. Big Papa Pump and walking through those curtains. Take the sirens off. Just give him a new theme. Honestly, it's just what we gotta do. And then the TLC match. Have I not talked about it enough already, my boys? The TLC match was absolutely fantastic from start to finish. And I'm so happy that Asuka finally gets her moment that was taken from her at WrestleMania because Vince didn't believe that she could be a good promo maker. Asuka is super over right now. It really does set up well. I will say, I kind of did not enjoy the fact that Ronda had to be involved, even though it does set up the potential of Becky versus Rhonda at WrestleMania, which I do enjoy, and I do think that should even be the main event at WrestleMania. I feel like Asuka should have just won it anyways without any involvement from anybody. By the way, this segment with Becky and Nia, woo, my boy.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Awesome, absolutely awesome. But I am gonna say that, like, I didn't need Ronda to appear. I think they should just, I think Becky and Charlotte should just eliminate themselves from the match to let Asuka win it. But either way, that was my only nitpick of the match. That match was brutal. I gotta give Charlotte her props. I thought she was the weak link in this match. My boys, she was the MVP in this match. She was taking bumps. Her just emotions in the match, they're gained. I mean, it really looked like she broke her ribs when Becky landed on her. It really looked like, and then she did that SummerSlam off it. Dude, Charlotte was on fire in this match. She was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely loved what she brought to the table. Just killed it out there. Becky, you know, you can see that she had a little bit of ring rust, a little bit of ring rust. She didn't get to get that many badass moments like she usually does. But obviously, we all know where we're going to get at WrestleMania. We all know Becky's going to get her moment at WrestleMania. Hopefully. Hopefully she does. But other than that, I'm really happy for Asuka. I think Asuka was really screwed out of her moment at WrestleMania. I think Asuka should have beat Charlotte at WrestleMania last year. And I think that both of them, her and Shinsuke, were just screwed over because Vince doesn't trust her promo skills, even though I think they get their message across pretty fine. So I'm very happy for Asuka. She's super over. She had some great moments in this match. All in all together, if I had to rate TLC from a ranking of 1 through 10, I would give it a 7. A solid 7.5. No, I'll just give it a 7. A solid 7. It had a great match. It had a 3 great title matches. The women's title match with Ronda and Nia, the women's TLC match, and the WWE title match. Those were 3 good matches. I'll give it a 7. But honestly, the rest of the card was a snooze fest. I did feel like it was overpacked. A lot of the matches went like a little bit dragged too much. Commentary, god-awful, like I said. So I would give it like a solid 7 in between there somewhere. Let me know what you guys think. You guys give me your review of WWE TLC. I would give it a 7, and I'm kind of edging towards an 8 just because that TLC match, my boys, go check it out. Go watch it for yourself. It was well worth going to check out. My boys, let me know your review down below in the comment section. Sound off. And if you like this video, slap that thumb. Subscribe and join that Quick for daily uploads Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. Don't forget to press that notification bell. We upload every single day. There is a big change coming to the channel, my boys. Nothing to do with our content. We're still going to do the same content, but there is a significant change coming to the channel. There's a big announcement coming on December 24th regarding this channel. You guys are not going to want to miss it. We're going to make a change. We are going to evolve, my boys. It's going to be absolutely bad. I'm very excited for it. I'm actually really hyped to do it. If I could do it now, I would. But I'm going to wait till December 24th because I was going to wait till New Year's, but now I'm not. But anyways, my boys, if you like this video, slap the thumb. Links are all down below in the description. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Collar X Elbow. Go check them out. The links are down below. Use that promo code Quick to get 10% off on all their merchandise. Christmas is 9 days away, so go get your Christmas shopping done at Collar X Elbow. Use that promo code Quick. The link is in the description. Go follow us on Twitter, my boys. Link is also down below in the description. Don't forget to comment down below, sound off, slap that thumb. It really does help that channel when you guys comment and slap that thumb. I talked enough. I am too hyped right now. I'll see you guys later on. Let's just ignore all that. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. You guys enjoy your day, or your night. Hopefully, we get Spider-Man Far From Home trailer this week. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Tuesday.